Hello, my name is Melanie Ross, and thank you for the opportunity to present on my poster, The Life and Destruction of the Adelaide Observatory West Terrace, a personal exploration. So I'm a creative writer in the Creative Arts Honours Program at Flinders University, and my supervisor is Amy T. Matthews. A special thanks to Paddy McGee from University of Adelaide for his support of the project and specialist knowledge, and also a mention to Gavin Rowell, also from the University of Adelaide, for his encouragement and support. So to be brief, I've become intrigued with this lost place, the Victorian architecture, the grounds and the activities that happened there. And we know that this place was vital to early Adelaide, and we can recognise its contributions to astronomical history. However, there has been little focus on the architecture and grounds of the site. And unfortunately, in many mainstream South Australian historical texts, the observatory is missing altogether. So through my writing, I'm seeking to recreate this site so I can explore it, not only for myself, but also for the reader. And as part of this, I'll be mapping my emotional connection to this place through a humanistic geographical perspective. And this project is currently in the reading or research phase. So I have two research questions. How can this demolished and erased site be made visible, in quotation marks, again through literature? And how can literature explore human connection to a place that no longer exists? My project is creative non-fiction, and it's a hybrid that combines the creative response to my research, which is archival, looking at interdisciplinary works and secondary sources, but it also combines my findings as I write through the creative process. My reflections, my imaginings, decision points I make, and challenges I face along the way. So I've included a timeline on my poster of the buildings in the site. However, I'm also looking at other details like the fencing, the planting, and other events, other changes that were happening in the parklands surrounding the property. At this stage, though, as we know, theses can change as they go, I have four components. I look at the place in terms of architecture and the history of the buildings, grounds, looking at the objects and artefacts, because we understand a lot about a place from what is left behind. And in particular, I'm reflecting on the 1881 Troutman and Sims Transit Circle, the 8-inch Cook Equatorial, the McLean Star Spectroscope, also the first observations, the Transit Circle by Charles Todd, and the visitors' books where thousands of people wrote their names and impressions of the place. I'll consider the destruction, demolition of the site too, but all of this contributes to a reconstruction of the place where I can imaginatively wander and explore it. I'll be supporting the reader to connect with this place through my first person narration, an engaging lyrical poetic style, and also using fragments of prose and blank space on a page to encourage reflection and pause. And I'll be including the limited photos I have available and site plans so people can connect with the place and also to validate some of my content. And the completion date is due for June 2022. Thank you for your time.